Welcome to Touhyville for the third day of March 2025. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. Good, relaxing weekend. Full of baking and cooking.
Lots of food weekend is what we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
I can't believe I just discovered short ribs and I'm 56 years old.
Well, discovered is a big word. I mean, you knew they existed.
Yeah. I'm
But
saying, but
like
they did nothing
thing...
for me. Like they were on a thing, you'd go, ooh, short ribs. And you go, I don't know, should I, shouldn't I? And I'm like, I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were going to be succulent like that.
Got it. So you didn't know that you were going to like them like that.
Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. It's a weird thing with me. Steak and briskety type things like meat, burgers don't flip my switch. Usually.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
Okay, so what does? Like more pasta stuff? Like more... Oh, see, I'm just the opposite.
But I'm switching. We've been the opposite. So we find like nice places where they have a little bit of both.
Right.
You know, but I'm really enjoying lately. Number one, how you're cooking a filet ever since we went to class.
Well, yeah, that's...
So everybody should get to a cooking class. But if you don't want to get to a cooking class, we'll just save you the effort. Go on Amazon, buy a meat thermometer, and your life will change.
Yes, that'll help a lot.
Just will.
You're going to be amazed at and if you already know how to cook meat and you do it to the right temperature, you're in good shape. That was my problem.
Yes.
You know?
But it was hit or miss. So we'd have like a great hit and we'd be like, oh, that was so good. And now it's hit. Yeah. And including me, because I couldn't get chicken right. Like it was so hard not to dry it out. But I was terrified of raw.
Me too with
like,
pork.
Raw pork, raw chicken, raw anything. Like it freaks me out.
Well, that's why, I mean, as much as you tease me about the pork chops with mushroom sauce, I always knew when I cooked it, they would come out juicy.
Right, which is why we would marinate in Italian dressing a lot of the time. Even if we put like a dry rub over it. Once you marinate in Italian dressing, you'd have to literally overcook that thing.
Yeah.
Walk away and come back 3 hours later for it to be bad because it's just so moist. It's just Yeah, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
But now that we put the meat thermometer in, I don't even trust recipes when they go, cook it for 3.5 hours. I put the timer on 3 hours and then I go in with my handy dandy thing and I go, oh, it's to temperature.
Right.
Now you're coming out.
Now we're good.
Yeah. And I don't even wait till it comes to temperature because now that whole resting thing has become a thing, which I never understood before because I thought it was like, oh, look at that. We cool the food off till it tastes like it's cold and then we have to microwave it.
That's what I always thought. I'm like, what?
Like, what are we doing here?
How long am I resting? Because I don't understand the resting thing still. I get that it keeps cooking.
Yeah.
But I do think it loses temperature as far as taste temperature.
Well, you can't really taste it when it's scalding hot anyway.
No, but
the juices get a chance to settle rather than cutting it open and everything, all the moisture bleeds out or runs out, whatever.
Yeah.
So we had short ribs and yummy risotto and good chocolate chip cookies. I still think I have the recipe for the perfect chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
I'd put that up against anything. And it's not my recipe. I don't know where I found it.
Oh, I thought it was passed down.
I didn't make it up.
I thought it was passed down through generations. No.
I don't think so.
No. All right.
I think I quested for it. Like I just went, okay, like I'm not a big semi-sweet person. So I happen to think that the best chocolate chip cookie has milk chocolate chips in it, not semi-sweet. Although I do like semi-sweet. but not as much.
It's not from that famous French baker, Nestlé Toulouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Today is 33 Flavors Day. Do you remember the big deal when Baskin Robbins went from 31 to 33 flavors?
I do.
It was a big thing when we were kids.
Okay, so are you ready for the story? Because this is all I think of when you say that.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Me puking when my
Good
grandfather.
morning.
Good morning.
Enjoy your cornflakes.
Yeah. So my grandfather and grandmother, but really my grandfather, always wanted to end everything with ice cream, which is where I get it from. And so he would take us as kids. He'd just come pick us up, give my parents a break, and take us to either Dairy Queen or 31 Flavors. At the time it was 31. And this was his rule. If you eat it, you can get it. So at 33 Flavors, they had a 33 scoop ice cream sundae with 5 toppings.
Scoops?
They were real scoops. I mean, it was in a great big container, and you just chose all the ice cream scoops that you wanted. And then you chose the toppings because they also had like stuff like strawberry. And I was like, I don't get that. I still don't. Or pineapple or whatever it is. So I ate it and I did a really good job. I hit it hard, And now I remember I was in the old apartment where we were before our first house. So I had to be like 7 to 9 years old. I puked it all up.
Oh.
It was still cold.
Okay.
And it still had taste to it. And
right.
The toilet had like different color. It was green, pink. It was all different colors of the rainbow.
Oh my goodness.
Came up as fast as it went down.
Well, delightful.
So, you're welcome.
Yes.
Like anytime you say that, I think about the whole thing, and
trying to do all
I felt
33.
fine afterwards, but I tried to do 33 scoops as like a 7, 8, 9-year-old.
In 1945, Irv Robbins opened Snowbird Ice Cream in Glendale, California. The following year, his brother-in-law, Bert Baskin, opened an ice cream shop as well. They joined together as Baskin Robbins in 1953. Baskin Robbins soon became known as 31 Flavors, one for each day of the month. That was why they did it. I didn't know that.
It. Okay.
Baskin Robbins also became popular for handing out small pink spoons to customers so that they could try the different flavors. By the mid-'60s, there were 400 locations in the U.S. They went international in the 70s with stores in Japan, Saudi Arabia, Korea, and Australia. Today, they are the world's largest ice cream shop chain with more than 7,800 locations in 50 countries.
Now, I love Baskin Robbins for sure. What's your favorite ice cream person? Like your favorite Baskin Robbins, Haagen-Dazs, like not in the like store. So in the store, not in like take home.
Oh, in the store.
Yeah. There's Oberweis.
If it's just ice cream,
just ice cream
makes zero difference to me. It's just but chocolate. Like the generic chocolate ice cream. I don't know if it's nostalgic. I don't know if it's
wow.
But
you crazy.
Novelty wise, it's Haagen-Dazs bar with nuts with the almonds. That's my favorite ice cream bar.
Okay, so novelty. Now, what did you think of them when they were at Navy Pier? The kids loved Haagen-Dazs.
It was fine.
I loved they had one in Lincolnwood Town Center right up the street from our house. And I loved their ice cream cakes.
So I'm going to tell you, I don't like ice cream cakes. They're fine.
What?
I just think they're more trouble than they're worth. So when you do an ice cream cake, you can't leave it out because it's going to melt.
Right, but then you can't.
You put it in the freezer, and now it's like a rock when you try to cut it. Yeah. And then you're trying to serve it, and you got to sit and wait for it to. It's all just too much. Let's have cake or let's have ice cream. Or
Let's
best.
have a piece of cake.
Yes.
And then put a scoop of
little
ice
scoop
cream
of
on
ice cream right next to it.
Yeah.
And it all goes to chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream. Now, the
Yes.
whole world is delightful.
Yes.
So
for me,
what say
that's
you,
not
Dan?
the truth because, like, you think Oberweis is the same as like Baskin Robbins.
No, but you didn't say going out. You said in the stores, like buying it at a store, like just the
In a
generic.
sit down. Not, I don't mean what you buy at like Meijer or Strax.
Okay, so I took it the opposite.
Okay, sorry. Yes,
I took it the opposite.
at a like don't want to say a restaurant, but an ice creamery.
Yes. So probably Oberweis, but I feel like that's because I've had that the most in my adult life.
Okay.
But I like their ice cream. I like their hot fudge. Their bananas were always fresh. Like, so
Yeah.
I like banana split. That's my deal. So, and you got to have crushed nuts, not almonds, not pecans, crushed nuts.
Ugh, get nuts out of here.
No.
Nuts are nuts. You sit down, you eat nuts.
Mm-mm.
That's it. The end. Don't put it in my baked stuff. Don't put it in my cookies. Don't do it. Don't.
Good little crunch. Yep.
Yuck.
Love it.
But you know who was also one of my favorites? Because, okay, so Oberweis upset my stomach. So there was something too rich about that ice cream.
Okay.
I couldn't do like a double scoop without like feeling okay afterwards. Hershey's had the best chocolate.
Okay.
Loved Hershey's. Loved Haagen-Dazs. Love Baskin Robbins.
Honestly, if I'm going and I'm just sitting there, I love a banana split at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
It's the getting it home. If I take it home, now I've got
it's
banana split with soup.
Mush,
you know,
right?
But sitting there on a nice summer day at Dairy Queen, I'm in banana split, super duper.
Now you grew up in Chicago, and so did I. Did you ever go to Dr. Jazz? Did you ever hear of Dr. Jazz?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, so you'll have to look it up during the break. Dr. Jazz was in Evanston. So it was like, I don't know, a couple miles from my house. And they were an they would show old time movies from the silent movie age. And they would have like the old time like tables and stuff. They put butter popcorn as an appetizer on everybody's table while you waited. And then they had monstrosities of ice cream creations. So I would have my slumber parties and my parents would throw everybody into the station wagon and we would have my slumber parties there, or not there, but we'd go there. And then we'd all eat out of the same sundae. Like it would be this monstrosity of a sundae.
Yeah.
But then they closed like when I was in my teens, I want to say, or young teens.
We had, I'd have to check. I think it may have been called Maloney's.
You did? Maloney's. Yeah, because we would go to Maloney's after Dr. Jazz closed. They had the same type of thing. You know who's in that plaza now? Minelli's.
Okay.
It's in Niles. It's in that big like corner shopping store.
Okay, so the one we used to go to, there was one near Harlem Irving Plaza in Chicago, and it was across the street by Venture, and we used to go.
Okay.
But it was like where you walk in and it's all the stained glass and like, I don't know, it was an ice cream parlor. You know, it had all the stuff there. So that's what I remember. So today's Canadian Bacon Day. So, and I just typed because I was just curious. Is Canadian bacon the same as ham? Because I don't understand Canadian bacon. I don't know why you would call something bacon when it's that bad. It's just rude to do.
Okay, so
bacon is bacon.
Right, but Canadian bacon is the bacon on the McDonald's sandwich. It's the round.
That's fine. The round that I get on it is sausage. To me, Canadian bacon. Oh, you Canadians want to boo us during the national anthem? I boo your bacon. That's what I do. I boo the Canadians' bacon. Always. So,
and you know what? Why is it Canadian? Is it because the Canadians are very nice people? So what did they come up with it? They decided to put it in a
I don't
round
know.
shape? I don't know.
know.
And why is it always sliced? Did you ever notice it's never, you don't get like a log of Canadian bacon. You get a slice of Canadian bacon.
The name Canadian bacon came when the product was first imported from Toronto to New York City.
Oh,
so it is
so it's literally Canadian bacon.
So Canadian bacon is from the loin or the back of the pig. Ham is from the hind legs or rear and thighs of the pig. Canadian bacon is mild, sweet, and delicate. Ham is rich, savory, and salty. Texture on Canadian bacon is leaner, firmer, but still tender and juicy. So they say ham is softer than Canadian bacon. So I feel like Canadian bacon lost me. And I've told this story before. Our car broke down in the middle of Tennessee. And there was one restaurant in town. And I got breakfast for dinner. And I was all excited because I ordered bacon. And Canadian bacon came and I felt fooled and tricked. And it was not the right thing. And it did not taste like bacon. It was weird Canadian bacon. And so, boo, Canadian bacon. Larry says, good morning, Touhyville. Have a good day. You too, Larry. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Today's also Kazimierz Pulaski Day. And as I say every year in this area, yes, it's Pulaski. Tomorrow, I will call that Pulaski County. I know that's the way people pronounce it around here, but the man's name is Pulaski. Thank you.
Is it after the same man? Because
I have no idea.
we keep going up and back about this.
I have no idea. And I remember trying to look last year, and I don't know if it was the same.
Because there's a bunch of things like that.
So, yeah. But like I said, I know a lot of people say Pulaski County, and that's fine. You're more than welcome to. But for today, it will be Kazimierz Pulaski Day. So, ski. And how do I know? Because I'm Polish. Fun facts about Names Day. I Want You to Be Happy Day. National Anthem Day. Wonder if today's the day that we first got our national anthem.
I gotta look that up.
Cold Cuts Day. Moscow Mule Day. Used to like those. It was one of your go-tos when you were on your trips.
Yeah, I'm shocked because I really like ginger beer, which is not beer, it's pop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they sell it in liquor stores.
Right. As a mixer. You know what I mean? But
there's no liquor in it. Yeah.
Do you remember when I bought it? I bought that one brand that was so good at Target.
I just threw out like 6 of them when I moved because I had them forever in my refrigerator. Mulled Wine Day, National Soup It Forward Day. Okay, I got to see what that is. Peach Blossom Day, Read Across America Day, Shrove Monday, which is the beginning of, Wednesday is Ash Wednesday, right?
Ash Wednesday is the beginning of Lent, right?
Right. So Shrove Monday is leading up to that, I believe.
What's Shrove?
It's the Shrove.
Shrove Monday.
Talking third person day. Stephen isn't really sure what Shrove Monday is, but Steve will.
Christian holiday that takes place the Monday before Ash Wednesday. We got that part. It's part of Shrovetide, the week of celebrations leading to Lent. Okay. Why do we? Okay, so the word shrove comes from the past tense of the word shrive, which means to be absolved of one's sins through confession and forgiveness. Okay, that makes sense. Now I get why the celebrations.
All right.
I didn't understand why, if we're picking something that we're trying to not do that we love, why are we celebrating before that happens? But now I get it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Star Spangled Banner became the official national anthem on March 3rd, 1931. So that's why we have that.
Okay.
Today.
Who wrote it?
Oh, I don't know. Francis Scott Key.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't know.
I'm taking a guess. Looking. I think it was Francis Scott Key. Soup It Forward doesn't say anything about what it is or why. So I guess it's just give somebody soup.
It was a poem written by American lawyer Francis Scott Key.
There you go.
In 1814. Defense of Fort McHenry.
All right.
Huh. Do you know I know nothing? I really don't know a lot about American history.
No.
I always learn Jewish history and the Bible history.
Yep.
But I could never associate it. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Because I learned so much of the biblical stuff. I had no idea when the other stuff came in.
right? Yeah. TB303 Appreciation Day. It's a bass synthesizer made by Roland in the 1980s. So it's their day.
Okay.
What if cats and dogs had opposable thumbs day? That would be funny. And World Wildlife Day. So a lot of things we're celebrating today in March. Not to mention the fact that a little bit later on, we'll have to find out all the things that we're celebrating here in the month of March. So today we have a lot of holidays, but then there's a lot of holidays that we celebrate throughout the whole month of March. Those will be coming up a little bit later on. We'll take a break, come back, and we will get to the poll question for today. Stick around.
Spring enrollment at St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer is open. Register now for healthcare certification classes starting in February and March. Choose from billing and coding specialist, nursing assistant, phlebotomy, and EKG technician. Scholarships available as well as campus housing. If you're looking for a career in healthcare, gain your certification in 1 to 4 months. Kickstart your career today. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook. Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
David was in big trouble with the IRS.
At first, I didn't owe that much, but after this year, it was out of control.
Then David called Get a Tax Lawyer.
Right away, they were like, oh yeah, looks like you're qualified to save.
Get a Tax Lawyer went to work.
Should have called way sooner.
Get a Tax Lawyer has helped thousands like David fight the IRS and get a fresh start.
Call 800-745-3070. That's 800-745-3070.
Touhyville. Two Touhies.
That's a lot of Touhy.
What day is it?
Today is going to be the day.
Yay! I love Mondays.
It's also Manic Monday.
What are you working on these days? What's going on for you? What's your current project?
All right, just living the dream.
What's on your plate these days? What's coming up for you? What's on the next page?
Another day, another dollar.
What are you working on?
Working hard or hardly working.
Here we go.
It's your showtime, folks.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you. Good morning. It's a fine Monday morning. Although you said the word sleet in your forecast. And I was
did.
expecting like springtime weather. So I don't know what kind of shenanigans are going on over there.
It's still not there yet. So it will be. It's moving up there. The high today is, I think, is 47.
Let's go. Spring is time
Move
to sprung.
it.
It's time
But
for
it's
spring to spring.
It's cold this morning.
Well, that's not right.
So,
portion of the show is brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry. Coins and bullions for both the collector and the investor. From experts to beginners, experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Buying, selling, and trading. It's different at Virks.com. Also, want to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powered up Touhyville each and every morning right here on the Q and 98 Gold. Visit JasperREMC.com. Find out so many different things that they do for the area. They've got energy-saving tips, money-saving tips, safety tips, and more. That's at JasperREMC.com. All right. Got our poll question from Friday out of Food Fight Friday. We got to go and wrap that up and then get to today's poll question, which would have been fantastic had I have come up with one and put one on the internet.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Monday. How are you? How are you doing this morning? Yep. Some
do something
days
with
are
ice cream.
better than others. That sounds like a good plan.
I mean,
Yes.
it's Baskin Robbins Day.
It is Baskin Robbins Day, so we'll do that. All right, let's go take a look at our Food Fight Friday, though. Kind of breakfast edition, if you will.
Yes.
We asked literally, what were you in the mood for? Pancakes, waffles, or French toast? Do you remember which way you went that day? I think you went with.
I will always go with waffles.
Oh, you'll always go with waffles.
And a close second would be pancakes, just because that's the one that I bounce between.
Mm-hmm.
But a good waffle with the crevices, and then a little bit of salty butter, which I thought when I was a kid was like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But that salty butter, oof, and then good maple syrup.
I think if I'm going out, I'm picking pancakes.
Okay.
If I'm staying home, I'm saying French toast. I would rather make French toast at home. French toast is fine out. I've never had like bad French toast, but I think it's so easy to make at home, and I prefer mine that I would go pancakes out. But 59% of people said French toast, 32% said waffles, 9% went with pancakes. Melissa says, all of the above. That's not how this game is played, Melissa.
I love it.
What the hee-haw?
What the hee-haw?
She goes, but if we have to pick, let's go with French toast. So she did end up picking. So
now, see, I disagree with you on French toast, though. You will use any kind of bread. I will only use challah or Texas toast when I make mine. So I want a thick bread, and I do not want it a mushy bread. Like I don't want it like Wonder Bread.
See, and I will.
But yours comes out good.
I will disagree with you. I won't use any kind of bread. I like Wonder Bread. Like I specifically like that for French toast.
Okay.
That's my preference over Texas toast.
Wow.
And I think that's why I don't like it as much in a restaurant, because they usually do use like big, thick bread.
Yep.
I feel like the smaller bread, the thinner bread, or whatever you want to call it, regular white bread, holds like the flavor of the egg and vanilla in there and cinnamon really well.
Yeah.
And almost always with the thicker French toast, it's like it's got to be cooked more, and so it's like more doughy, and it just I don't like doughy bread. It's sometimes why I have a harder time with bagels. Big, thick, good bagels. Like,
you crazy.
It's hard to get them. No, it's hard to get them toasted on the outside and cooked enough on the inside. But when you do, they're great. But sometimes they're just too doughy.
Yeah.
So, so anyway, Piper says, "Can I make my own menu item?" LOL. Well, you can.
Heck yeah, you're in Touhyville.
But I mean, but then tell us what it is, Piper. Don't just sort of give us that. What's your own menu item? Is there something besides waffles, French toast, or pancakes you were thinking? So now we want to know what it is. So anyway, all right. So I will. I'll get in there and I'll post a poll question. You want to just go with what's your favorite of the 33 flavors? What's your favorite ice cream joint? What do you want to go with? Since we're here, we're doing the meeting right here on the air.
I don't know. Favorite flavor of ice cream or flavors of ice cream.
Yeah.
And I say flavors because I eat a combo of 2 all the time.
Got it. Okay.
I even have it tattooed, but you can't see it on under my dress.
Nope.
But I have, and I'm very specific. I have to have the chocolate on top of the cone and then the mint chocolate chip on top of the chocolate on top of the cone, because I want chocolate with my cone crunch when I get to that point.
All right. We could go with how many of the 33 flavors have you tried?
That's a good one.
Yeah. Because mine would probably be 5. I'm thinking the normal, vanilla and chocolate for sure.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip mint. I think as a kid I tried bubble gum.
Yes, I remember I used to do that all the time. Then I'd spit out all the pieces and then I would chew the gum afterwards.
But maybe butter pecan I liked for a while.
You did?
I did.
What were you stuck like a
But I like-
6-year-old stuck in an
old person's body?
Yeah.
I had tried it from my mom and I liked it. Yeah, that's what she used to get. She used to love butter pecan ice cream. So I
My
tried it
dad
and I was like,
likes
oh, I liked it.
pistachio. And I was like,
I don't think I ever
what kind
had
of person?
pistachio
I
ice cream.
love you,
Yeah.
Dad, but what in the world?
I don't think I ever had pistachio ice cream. That's why I'm saying I didn't go out on a limb. I don't go out on a lot of limbs food wise. You know that. So, and I've always been that way. So I didn't try a lot of them. So
Yeah, I was trying to look up all 33 flavors.
I wouldn't even know. And by the way, so when I was
'Cause
looking
there's
earlier,
Superman, isn't there Superman and stuff?
well, when I was looking earlier, even though it's called 33 flavors, over their time in business, they have created
Over 1,400. It says.
Oh, this is 1,300. So now it's even more.
What?
Yeah. So they've really expanded quite a bit.
Holy mackerel.
Tiffany and Madison both say good morning. Have a great day. Thank you to both of you. We appreciate it. Thanks for hopping on this morning, and stay warm out at the school bus. Hopefully a little bit warmer as the week goes on. So, all right, we're going to take a break. Tina says good morning as well, Stephen Cheryl. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Tina. She says, I might have an extra bottle. I don't think that was for us, Tina. I think you accidentally commented to us when you were trying to text or message someone else. So you may want to get rid of that one. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get into what's happening and find out all the things we're celebrating here in the month of March.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a 20% chance of rain showers and sleet between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 47. Tonight, a 70% chance of rain mainly after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with wind gusts as fast as 30 miles per hour and a low around 37. Tuesday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, windy with a high near 55. Tuesday night, showers mainly before midnight with a low around 48. Wednesday, rain and possibly a thunderstorm, breezy with a high near 51. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy and blustery with a low around 26.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908. or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary? Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Birk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierks, we have the area's largest and finest selection featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierks has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierks help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierks Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Save big money on your next project now at Menards. For over 50 years, Menards has been a leading supplier of quality roof and floor trusses. Choose from our large selection of residential and post-frame trusses or design custom trusses specifically for your project. Order trusses for your building project today in store or on Menards.com. Plus, view our weekly flyer for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunity.
Touhyville. Now even Touhier.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Another
Monday. Here we go again.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this done.
One of the great things about this show is that it's smart, but it's so silly.
Really?
But silly in a way that doesn't make me cringe.
Sounds like a winner.
Good enough for a
Monday morning.
Okay. Showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you. Happy Monday, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer, 1105 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer. It's new to you at Ed White Auto Sales. like them on Facebook. And, of course, you can check them out online as well at edwhiteautosales.com. Also, want to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the different movie times right there on their website. 5 separate theaters with seating capacity of 775 stadium seating as well. And did you know you can rent out the theater and bring your own movie? Yeah, find out more at fountainstonetheaters.com. All right, let's see what's happening. Shall we? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 President Trump has made English the official language of the U.S. Now comes the tough part. Breaking the news to Melania.
Oh, jeez.
No, not what say you. Yes, English me speak. Yes, maybe. No.
What was the official language yet before?
Flemish. No, I don't know. I just I have no idea. We'll have to look into that because we were talking about that before the show. I didn't know that it wasn't. So I didn't know that we never.
Okay.
I don't know. British scientists have created a banana that stays fresh for up to 24 hours after you peel it. Good. Way to go, scientists. How we come with cancer? Okay.
Yeah.
Who can't finish a banana over 24 hours, okay? Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Well, then you just give the other half to your spouse or significant other, okay? Cheryl eats half bananas. That's why she's smiling. So it's. But has it really been that much of an issue that we need to have science?
I always eat the other half.
Right.
I mean, it's not.
Right. I mean, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
And if we're going to worry about anything, let's figure out how to get, guac to not turn brown after 5 seconds. How about that? How about that? We're gonna dive into the stuff.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
But first, cancer. Then
yes.
And then the common cold too. We need to get rid of that. We need to
Yeah.
find it. It's about time. Okay.
Yes.
Let's do some science. A FedEx cargo plane departing Newark burst into flames. I don't have a joke for this. I'm just letting Cheryl know some of her packages won't be coming.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, what's with planes lately?
I don't know. Chelsea Handler has a new Netflix special coming out this month. To make sure people watch it, she changed her name to Nikki Glazer.
Oh.
Our friend Jimmy from Mojo's met Chelsea Handler
I
over the weekend.
saw
She was
that.
very excited.
Yes,
I was
saw
like,
that.
really? Of all people? That's really?
Yeah.
Really? All right. All
Yeah.
right. I'll be nice. Justin Bieber posted a video of him smoking a blunt because Justin Bieber's so annoying. He needs to get high to be around Justin Bieber.
Oh my gosh.
And lastly, President Trump wants Pete Rose inducted into the Hall of Fame. I bet it happens. I know Pete would too. Also, by the way, apparently Donald Trump says he wants to win the Nobel Peace Prize, and now him and J.D. Vance have gone to Norway to scream at the people that decide that right now. That's it. This just and they just told them you don't have the cards. We're having fun here on a Monday morning here in Touhyville. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I did get the poll question up there, so it's what are your favorite flavors of ice cream? So go ahead and tell us here on 33 Flavor Day. What are your favorite flavors of ice cream?
I'm answering it now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost put, the one about how many have you tried? Because I think that's really interesting. Like how many of the flavors have you tried? I think is neat. But
I gotta tell you, when we were in Italy, we had gelato every day.
Yeah.
Multiple times a day.
Okay.
So we were there for like 9 days. We probably had it 20 times. No joke.
Wow. For real. No joke.
And it was good any which way. Like, I'm not a strawberry ice cream girl,
Mm-hmm.
but I had strawberry gelato to die for.
Really?
I had lemon gelato to die for. I had, I can't pronounce it. Stracciatella or
Stracca Van Til?
It's kind of like, not Strachan Van Til. Stracca something or other.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious. I had bourbon. It didn't matter what they did to gelato. It was that good.
Yeah.
And we had it at the one place in the middle of who knows what small town that was actually declared the winner of the world's greatest gelato.
Oh my goodness.
Internationally.
That's crazy.
I have that picture of Harley and I eating there.
Mm-hmm.
And they just had 7 cases of gelato flavors.
That's right. Yep.
Yummy. We had it in the morning. We had it. Yeah, it was kind of a Dr. Seuss thing.
Awesome.
On the roof, in the car, for breakfast.
Yes. Christine says, good morning. The best ice cream I've ever had was orange pineapple, but I haven't seen it for years. My favorite now is Breyer's chocolate. Very chocolatey. Yes, I like that. And Rich says, good morning, Touhyville. Oh, and he was giving me the his own rim shot for my jokes. I don't know which joke you liked, but whatever it is, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. All right, let's see all the things that we are celebrating throughout the month of March. There's no way not to dance to this.
I look forward to this every month.
Not the list, just the music.
Right. No.
All right, here we go. Here's all the things we're celebrating here in the month of March. It is Adopt a Rescued Guinea Pig Month, Alport Syndrome Awareness Month, American Red Cross Month, Bleeding Disorders Awareness Month, Brain Injury Awareness Month, Clap for Health Month, Credit Education Month, Dolphin Awareness Month. Be aware there's dolphins out there. Employee Spirit Month.
Yes.
Yay for employees. Gardening, Nature, and Ecology Books Month, International Ideas Month. Have some ideas this month. Mirth Month, Rescue Cat Awareness Month, Irish American Heritage Month, March Frozen Food Month, Mental Retardation Awareness Month, Music in Our Schools Month, National Athletic Training Month, National Breast Implant Awareness Month. Be aware there's breast implants out there. National Caffeine Awareness Month. Be aware there's caffeine out there. Celery Month, Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, Cheerleading Safety Month, Clean Up Your IRS Act Month, Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, Craft Month, Crochet Month. Just getting started. Deli Meat Month, National Development Disabilities Awareness Month, National Endometriosis Awareness Month, Flour Month, as in the white stuff in bread, not like as in here's your flowers. Kidney Month, MS Education and Awareness Month, Noodle Month, Nutrition Month, Peanut Month, Professional Social Work Month, Reuben Month, Hold the Sauerkraut, Sauce Month, Umbrella Month, Optimism Month, Pause to Read Month, PAWS. So I don't know if that means read to your dog. Play the Recorder Month, Poison Prevention Awareness Month, Preschool Education Month, Save the Vaquita Month.
The what?
The Vaquita. I don't know. It's there. Small Press Month, Trisomy Awareness Month, Women's History Month, Workplace Eye Wellness Month, Worldwide Homeschooling Awareness Month. Be aware there's homeschoolers out there. Youth Art Month, International. Oh, and that was it. The rest is things we're celebrating for the year. So, long
wow.
List. Yeah, a lot of things we're celebrating here in the month of March. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Frank with sports, updating us on everything that went on over the weekend. Unfortunately, the Bombers Lady Bombers not able to pull off the win, but of course, all of us in the area so proud of those girls and the team and all of it. So, what an experience that they had and that they shared with us. So, very exciting stuff. Also, we've got Find the Big Deal coming up in a little bit too. So stick around.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Looking to get doctor-prescribed medication like Ozempic or Wegovy? Zelty can help you get GLP-1 medications affordably, whether you have insurance and even if you don't, and 100% online. It's simple. Just text ACCEPT to 200-300 to get started. Zelty can help you get Ozempic, Wegovy, or Zepbound covered by your insurance company, so you pay as little as $0 for the medication if prescribed. No insurance? No problem. Zelty can ship semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and Zepbound, for as little as $151 a month versus $1,000 plus for name brand medications. Either way, it's high quality medical care, weight loss coaching, and access to game-changing medications, all 100% online with Zelty and affordable with or without insurance. So don't wait. Text ACCEPT to 200-300 to get started today on your weight loss journey with Zelty. Text now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text ACCEPT to 200-300. That's ACCEPT to 200-300. Text ACCEPT to 200-300.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office has released body cam video and audio in the deputy-involved shooting death of 42-year-old Matthew Huddle last January 26th on Highway 14 near the Pulaski County line. We reported to you on Friday that the special prosecutor in the case from Clinton County ruled that the shooting was legally justified. Go to our websites and click on Friday's news for more information. The body cam video released by the Jasper County Sheriff's Department on YouTube. Type Jasper County Officer Involved Shooting. There is a warning for graphic content, and it states it may be disturbing to some viewers. A work crew along the southbound on-ramp to Interstate 65 from Highway 231 near Crown Point found the body of a male in a ditch Friday morning. A press release from the state police post at Lowell said their criminal investigation division was called and quickly determined the cause of death was a homicide, and an investigation has begun. At the time of the press release yesterday afternoon, law enforcement was continuing to determine the identity of the deceased, to be followed by family notification. An autopsy was scheduled and will be conducted by the Lake County coroner. If you have any information as to what took place, please contact Detective Hamed at 219-630-0036. The town of Goodland has taken the necessary steps that cities and towns are required to do to make sure future applications for town projects are considered. Council President Jim Butler.
We got our grant for our comprehensive plan and our park plan, so we're going to be working hard on that. You have to have those plans in place to be able to apply for grants and various things. We have some exciting things we want to do with our parks. We intend to apply to the Department of Natural Resources. We have to have a formal park plan in place, so that's some of the things we're going to be doing.
Memory Garden Cemetery of Rensselaer will begin spring cleaning on Monday, March 10th. All decorations will be removed. New decorations may be placed on May 23rd, the Friday before Memorial Day. If you have any questions or need to request special exceptions, call them at 219-866-5125. And the Jasper County Commissioners have announced the frost law ban for county roads has been lifted. Enjoy your week and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and for over 25 years, I've met with clients in our area to discuss their legal issues, whether it be litigation, criminal, end-of-life issues, or family law. Call me today at 866-8888 to schedule an appointment. I'm here for you.
Ned Tonner Attorney at Law is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
90-year-old Celia May Hiddle of Wheatfield passed away February 20th. Services for Celia May Hiddle will be held at the Boardsman Funeral Home at 11 a.m. today, with Pastor Dave Patterson officiating. Interment will be at the Wheatfield Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to Teff United Methodist Church. Boardsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 75-year-old Darlene Mellon of Francisville passed away on February 25th. Funeral services for Darlene Mellon will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern today at the First Christian Church of Francisville, with Elder Kyle Zarcy officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to LifeWise Academy, West Central, or West Central Schools Educational Fund. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel in Francisville. 99-year-old Hazel Crane of DeMott passed away on February 27th. Visitation will be held on Tuesday, March 4th at Jackson Funeral Service in DeMott from 10 a.m. until noon, with funeral services for Hazel Crane promptly following at noon. Interment will be held at DeMott Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. Condolences may be expressed at jacksonfuneral.com. 88-year-old Jerry C. Maxwell of Rensselaer passed away on February 28th. Friends may call on the family on Tuesday, March 4th from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Jerry Maxwell will be held immediately following at noon Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel, with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will be scheduled for a later date at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements, brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a 20% chance of rain showers and sleet between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 47. Tonight, a 70% chance of rain mainly after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with wind gusts as fast as 30 miles per hour and a low around 37. Tuesday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, Windy with a high near 55. Tuesday night, showers mainly before midnight with a low around 48. Wednesday, rain and possibly a thunderstorm. Breezy with a high near 51. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy and blustery with a low around 26.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Well, it looks like we're going to make it through another tough Chicago-like winter, which of course means we start preparing for, you guessed it, spring storms. Hi, I'm Roy Spencer with Permaseal Basement Systems. We've been helping homeowners keep their homes healthy and dry for over 46 years. One thing we have learned is that an ounce of prevention can prevent needless flooded basements, mold growth, and structural problems. So with storms looming on the horizon, I strongly encourage you to call us at 800-421-7325 to have a free, thorough basement, crawl space, and foundation inspection. Our trained technicians will test your sump pumps, inspect your foundation inside and out, spotting any active issues as well as identifying leaks and problems that are just waiting to happen. Permaseal is a local, family-owned business and is a name you can trust. We've earned over 14,000 five-star reviews with the Better Business Bureau, Google, and Angie's List. So don't wait for a problem to happen. Call today for your free inspection, 800-421-SEAL, or visit permaseal.net.
Your best for being better, Permaseal.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Saturday marked the close of the girls' high school basketball season. The IHSAA State Finals at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. And for Rensselaer Central, the historic campaign ended short of the Class 2A state championship, taking a 55-33 loss to South Knox, the top school in 2A. With a sectional, regional, and semi-state title in hand, the Lady Bombers finished with a 26-3 overall record. Camry Rowland led the Lady Bombers with 10 points. South Knox's Kendall Hill had a game-high 18 points, part of a double-double, 10 rebounds. Playing in her final game with the Lady Bombers, senior Taylor Van Meter claimed the Mental Attitude Award. The other girls' basketball state title games on Saturday had Borden winning the Class 1A matchup, defeating Lafayette Central Catholic 49-40. The championship in Class 3A belongs to Norwell, getting by Greensburg 53-44. Lawrence North becomes title holders of Class 4A, prevailing 65-59 over Warsaw. Women's college basketball on Sunday, the regular season concluding for both Purdue and Indiana. The Lady Hoosiers topped the host Lady Boilermakers 77-59. Third-ranked Notre Dame ending their regular season at home with number 5 Louisville. Lady Fighting Irish winners 72-59, clinching a share of the ACC title. Also in their regular season finale, Illinois loses for the third straight game, down at home by Michigan 78-69. Sunday's men's college basketball, Valparaiso loses 77-73 to host Illinois Chicago, putting a finish to their regular season. Despite the loss, Beacon's guard All Right had 24 points, eclipsing a new freshman scoring record. A win for Indiana State at home, 95-77 over Southern Illinois. Sycamores close out the regular season, ending a 3-game losing streak. And closing out the regular season on their home floor, Illinois State defeats Evansville 62-53. Illinois 93-73 victors at Michigan. NBA Bulls and Pacers gathering at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Sunday, with the Pacers notching the win, a 127-112 final. Aaron Nesmith helping the Pacers charge with 27 points, a new career high. He went 6 of 11 from beyond the arc, good for 54.5%. Bulls led by Kobe White, who had 26 points. Not only did the Bulls lose to the Pacers, but on Sunday they lost shooting guard Ayo Dosunmu for the remainder of the season. Dosunmu will need surgery to repair a left shoulder injury. MLB Cactus League spring training on Sunday in Arizona. Cubs dropped their first game of the exhibition slate, a 7-3 loss to the Cincinnati Reds in Mesa. White Sox fall 6-3 in Glendale to the defending World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Cubs have the Arizona Diamondbacks Monday in Scottsdale. Meanwhile, the White Sox gather in Glendale, taking on the Athletics. Sunday's NASCAR Cup Series race in Austin, Texas. The Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix, won by Christopher Bell, driving the number 20 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Bell claiming his second straight Cup Series victory. NHL Blackhawks skate on home ice Monday against the Los Angeles Kings. And that's a look at your sports for this Monday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Strega Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on strawberries. The 16-ounce on sale at Strega Mantil. 16-ounce strawberries on sale at Strega Mantil. What's the price? 219-866-4104. Let me know the price. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strega Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Transforming your land with a John Deere compact tractor is as easy as connect, latch, load, haul, spread. Cutting grass is as simple as roll, click, mow. Box blading is as effortless as hook, lock, grade. And backhoeing is as convenient as turn around, switch, dig. Because when you've got the versatility to tackle just about any job and dealer support in your own backyard, you just have to get in the seat. Find the right compact tractor for you at johndeere.com.
No two people learn the exact same way. So how did Babbel become the award-winning language learning app? We thought of you, all of you. Take Sierra. As a visual learner, she uses Babbel's wordplay videos.
Today I'll share a quick lesson on shopping in French.
Merci beaucoup. Keith is a be in the room with real people kind of learner. So he loves the live online classes with our language experts.
Okay, class. Vos está pronto.
Estamos prontos.
However you learn, Babbel makes it easy. Try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
All right, congratulations to Julie in Rensselaer and Joe in Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that the 16-ounce strawberries are on sale this week for $1.99 a pound when you use your digital rewards account at Strega Mantil. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. New online shopping at Strega Mantil saves you time and money. You get the in-store sale prices, set it up for pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strega Mantil, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StregaMantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Rensselaer has a new truck driving school, the St. Joseph's College CDL Academy. Class A and Class B instruction is available from a certified instructor qualified with both driving and training experience. Enjoy small class sizes with multiple session dates. If you're looking for a high-paying job, to get your certification through St. Joe's CDL Academy and start your career by enrolling today. For information and registration, go to stjoe.edu.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
It is a beautiful Monday.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Where?
Back to work.
Back to work. I have got a serious case of the Mondays.
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
Hashtag Grr Mondays.
Oh, come on now.
Let's try and keep a positive perspective on all this, okay?
Okay, sure. I'm positive.
I don't want to be here.
Touche.
Okay, then.
Let the freak show begin.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. No, we're a little different. We enter Mondays on a positive note every week. We're ready to go and dive into the week. And what a great way to start the week with Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Good morning, Terry. How are you?
Good morning. I am great. How are you?
Good. We are delightful. We're ready for spring to spring and or spring to be sprung or whatever you want to say. But Cheryl keeps saying things like snow in the forecast, so we're holding out against her. So on another note, what's going on in the world of real estate?
A lot is going on in the world of real estate, which is exciting. So there's always a spring push in real estate. You know, the weather turns, the weather gets better, the real estate market gets busy, the sun comes out, it just all flows together, and we're getting that already. And I'm so thrilled with that. We have been exceptionally busy at the office. We have a couple closing today, a couple sale pendings just this past week. So things are busy and it's exciting. And if you do not have your pre-approval and you're a buyer, please go get that done. If you are in the market at all, call a great lender. Let them help you. The reason that is the best thing for you to do is because, number one, strength of an offer. So say you've been looking online, you're not finding what you really like, and all of a sudden that house hits the market because 'tis the season. That house hits the market and you're not ready. Your strength is so much better in your offer if you can give a pre-approval letter. And a lot of offices have gone to, hey, we need a pre-approval when you send the offer. So those sellers want to know that that buyer is serious and they've done their homework. The other thing it does is it lets you be okay with a payment, or this is my price range and I am comfortable here, rather than not knowing for sure, the type of homes that you should be looking at, what price range you should be looking at, because that's important too. There's a lot of difference in conditions of homes in different price ranges. So you want to know what you should be looking at for your comfort level of a payment. So if you have any questions about real estate, if you want to purchase a home or if you want to list yours, we would love to help you. Give us a call at 219-866-4528 or come to the office in downtown Rensselaer. Cornerstone Real Estate, let our real estate experience work for you.
Thank you so much, Terry. Have yourself a wonderful week.
You guys too. Thanks.
Bye-bye. There she is, Terry Fagley from Cornerstone Real Estate. Visit cornerstoneshomes.com. Thought it was the smoke alarm was going off. I don't know. Sometimes people do stuff on the weekends. I don't know if things get reset or redone, but all of a sudden
upgrades or
the
whatever.
phone is making noises.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. But anyway, nonetheless, we make our own noises throughout the show as well. I try to save my noises for when I turn the microphone off, though.
Most of it's laughter.
Yes. Well, there's that one. That's a good one. Yes. So we all make oopsie daisies from time to time at work. We try not to. We don't want to make mistakes. No one goes into work going, "Oh, I hope I screw things up today." But when you do, maybe like that, like the phone makes a weird beeping sound because it wasn't turned off right or something.
Now, or like with us, we had a jalapeno that wouldn't weigh anything at Strax. So then they got us 2 more jalapenos. We paid for those, and then we got the 3rd jalapeno free. So we were ahead of jalapeno.
Some things, they just don't go the way you hope they would. They don't work out the way you hope. Right. And sometimes it's human error. Sometimes it's technical error. You don't know exactly what it is. I can honestly say in my entire career, I have never made an $81 trillion mistake. I can say that. Citigroup mistakenly credited a customer's account with $81 trillion. I wouldn't even know if that many zeros would fit on my screen if I went to go check my account. I'd be on my app and go,
Yeah.
What?
I'm feeling a lot better about my 3 divorces. They were not.
I'm gonna need
81
more.
It was not. Altogether, it was not an $81 trillion mistake.
Oh, mistake. Okay, I wasn't following for a second. I'm like, wait a
Cumulatively.
minute. I'm like,
yeah, I feel a lot better. I
Well,
just, you
good.
know, like if we had to put our
extra happy about the third one.
our if we had to put our mistakes on a resume, that would really suck to say 81 trillion. I made a slight oopsie daisy.
Looking here, you used to work at Citigroup. What happened there? Why aren't you? Why are you no longer with them? I accidentally added
boo-boo.
14 zeros to somebody's account.
Well, did you hear that?
What happened is I didn't realize when I was typing I was leaning my hand on the keyboard and it was on 0 and it just kept going.
Maybe they had that mouse you had that you got rid of.
That's what it was. Yes, it just kept going and going.
Right.
So the zeros just kept adding, and then they were trying to get out. I'm like, how do I get out? Is it enter? Oh, it wasn't enter. Okay. Gonna need some IT help over here. Well, did you restart your computer? I did. But it's already in the other computer. Yeah, it's already there.
Well, did you hear that the original transfer was for $280?
So how
it's like, how do you get the 81
right
out of $280?
Right.
There's still hope for us then, Steve. There's still hope that we could one day open up the First Merchants Bank app.
Right.
It'll have a bunch of zeros.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, yeah,
Could you
how
imagine the shopping I could have done?
No, but so if it was 280, how do you get the 81? Like, I could see if you added 280,000 to it.
Trillion.
Right. You accidentally, but adding a bunch of zeros seems plausible. Changing 280 to 81 seems really off.
Yeah.
And
and then I love the fact, I'm interrupting the story. It's called a near miss. I'm like, what's a miss then?
Okay.
What would a miss be if a near miss is 81 trillion instead of $280?
Well, and I've heard people comment on this before. I'm not the first one to point this out, but it was the same thing when that happened the other day.
With the
airplane. When the 2 airplanes almost hit, they call it a near miss. That makes 0 sense to me.
Yeah, that's not a near miss. That's a
miss.
That's a miss.
You missed. Right. A near miss would mean you did hit.
Right.
It would be called a near hit.
Right.
But no one wants to call it a near hit. Oh, we had a near hit in the air. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a near miss. No.
Right.
When I have a near miss, that means I made the shot. If I miss the shot, I don't make the basket. Right.
Right.
So
it's kind of like it
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
The payment, which took place last April, took place last April.
And you're just reporting it now, or you're just catching it now? Oof.
If that's the case, they may have spent it already.
That's what I'm thinking.
I know one of us in the room would have.
Whatever.
The payment, which took place last April, was missed by 2 employees. Oh, but caught 90 minutes after it was posted. Okay. It's just reaching the press now. The Financial Times first reported this on Friday. It was reversed several hours later and reported to the Federal Reserve and Office of the Comptroller of the Currency as a, like you said, quote, near miss.
Several hours later.
Yes.
Oh, man, oh.
The event is the latest mistake disclosed by by the Wall Street Bank, which is struggling to overcome a series of operational errors in recent years. So Citigroup is apparently having all kinds of troubles. Despite the fact that a payment of this size could not actually have been executed, our detective controls promptly identified the inputting error between 2 Citi ledger accounts, and we reversed the entry, Citi said in a statement to NBC News. Our preventative controls would have also stopped any funds leaving the bank. While there was no impact to the bank or our client, the episode underscores our continued efforts to continue eliminating manual processes and automating controls through our transformation. Citi neither confirmed nor provided comment on the number of near misses it has experienced. Near misses occur when a bank processes the wrong amount but is able to recover the funds. The bank has suffered 10 near misses of $1 billion over the last year and 13 in years prior, according to the report.
Now can I hold up? Can we hold off?
Yeah.
I guess I would have expected, it's kind of like a half-baked apology. I mean, it's kind of like, well, we promptly caught the error and turned it around after hours.
Well, 90 minutes they caught it, and then it took them a couple hours to get it completely reversed. So they caught it within an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Here's the thing. This accidentally depositing it in someone's account and then fixing it is not the end of the world. I think worse would have been somehow taking it from someone's account or putting them in the crazy negative and screwing with their life for hours.
Yeah.
That would have been a bad one. But accidentally putting it in, as long as they didn't spend it and none of it left the bank, it's all just numbers. It's all just oops. Now,
well, not
that
to the
seems like a
person,
giant oops.
Okay, right. Except, doesn't the person then have that money in their account? Like, what happens if that was deposited in their account and they spend some of it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what would happen if they accidentally spend some of it, but we're not talking about days or months. We're talking about a couple hours.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd really have to go to town.
Yeah.
To dent into the 81 trillion.
I'm just saying, Steve, that seems to me like a double dog dare.
So now let's be honest. You open up your account.
Mm-hmm.
It all of a sudden says $81 trillion.
Mm-hmm.
Are you calling the bank right away?
After the screenshot and a few slight purchases on Poshmark and Amazon. Yeah, I would call the bank right away. I don't even know what that, I mean.
Right, I would
they'd
fall
be like,
over.
Certainly they know that I am not going to have that kind of money in my account.
Yeah, I would fall over and be like, oh, did I win something? Like, that would be my first thing. Is like, first I would think, did I win something? Second, I would think, did I screw something up?
Yeah.
Like, did I fill out a deposit weirdly or something?
Now, see, I would think, darn it, I'm married to a Nigerian prince and I didn't even know.
Gosh. I would think I filled out a deposit slip with like weirdly. Because I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Where the teller will catch it and be like, did you mean 1,800 and not 180? Like, because I've not put the extra zero on in one of the spots or something.
Ooh,
okay. Like, well, you're just writing,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I mean, you do that. But 81 trillion, I would think I would have to really make a big mistake on the deposit.
Yeah.
But I've transferred money from one account to another, and I always like triple check. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's all the same right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Then hit enter. Because you always think you don't want to find out after you did it. Oh my gosh, I just put, $2,500 in instead of $250 in or something like that. So Melissa says, good morning. Let's all have a wonderful, blessed day. You too, Melissa. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Hope your Monday is off to a good start. Let's take a break. When we come back, over the weekend, the Florida games took place.
Oh boy.
And I'm just going to
Do we
share
have a
with
lot?
you.
Do we have like a month worth of dumb criminal?
Well, I just want to share with you some of the fun results that took place out of the Florida games. This is a real thing they do in Florida. So we'll dive into that and more coming up.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a 20% chance of rain showers and sleet between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 47. Tonight, a 70% chance of rain mainly after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with wind gusts as fast as 30 miles per hour and a low around 37. Tuesday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, windy with a high near 55. Tuesday night, showers mainly before midnight with a low around 48. Wednesday, rain and possibly a thunderstorm, breezy with a high near 51. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers between 9 p.m. and midnight. Mostly cloudy and blustery with a low around 26.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Carpet Barn is having their biggest sale of the year, and it's only happening in March. It's Carpet Madness with free installation all this month. Carpet Barn has high-quality carpets with plenty of styles and colors. Stop by their showroom on State Road 10 in DeMott. Schedule a free in-home measurement, pick out your carpet, and then set up a date for that free installation. For more info, visit carpetbarnllc.com or call 219-251-0022. Free installation during Carpet Madness going on now at Carpet Barn. Don't miss out. This sale ends March 31st.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Tuies are better than 1.
Monday morning.
What? It's Monday already?
How was your weekend? Not nearly long enough.
Today's a big day.
What do you mean?
Today is the day we can all go back to work.
You're a weirdo.
Why is that?
I hate Mondays. Mondays are the worst.
No, that's optimistic.
I admire your optimism.
So that means it is opposite day.
Nope, it's just Monday.
But it's also
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here, having fun on a super delightful Monday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us, your week started with us here on the Q98 Gold. Portions of which are brought to us by Cripsy Head Start. Visit KIRPC.net to find out more about what KIRPC Head Start does for children ages 3 to 5 in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. They have quality programming following federal and state regulations. Teachers plan play-based learning lessons using creative curriculum and zoophonics as well. So lots of good stuff there. At KIRPC.net, you can find out how you can get your child 3 to 5 enrolled year-round. So doing all kinds of great stuff. Also want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. They've got great stuff there for St. Patty's Day. And, of course, Easter just around the corner. Hop in to Another Season. Get a hop. It's a hop in. Yep. And spring springs there before you know it. Spring springs all the time at Another Season when they have their faux flowers. The forever flowers, because as a friend of mine once said, they don't die. So they also have a very good bereavement area, with cardinals and other signs and things like that, and Carla, the owner, is dealing with that right now.
Yeah, she just lost her mom. Lost her dad, I think, like 5 years ago. And so today is the funeral. So that's going to be a tough day. So for all our prayer warriors, if you could just say a little prayer for Carla and her family.
Yeah. And of course, our thoughts and prayers are with her and her family as
course.
well. So we'll be heading out from the show a little bit early today as well to make it to the funeral and things like that. So it's also why Cheryl is dressed so nice today, and why I have the shirt on from that laundry commercial where the guy on the first date has the shirt where the neck is all stretched out.
You will be changing before the funeral.
Yes, of course. Here's the way my brain thinks all the time. Okay, because I have my clothes picked out, my top picked out for the funeral, like a nicer shirt and everything. I didn't want to wear it during the show because I thought that'll be the day where I spill coffee on it, where I go to take a drink and I go to, when I did stand up, even if I was just driving to the place and back, those were the ones that were the scariest to me because I didn't have extra clothes. I would always put an extra shirt in the back of the car.
Yeah.
And if I was driving long, like more than 3 hours, I would just wear a t-shirt and keep my nice clothes hanging up in the back. Like I always was like, you're going to spill food on it. You're going to have a cheeseburger and ketchup's going to drop off, And of
it's
course,
always when you're wearing a t-shirt or you don't care, or your hair's in a pony or whatever it is, you're running around town looking like a slob. It never happens then. It only happens when, and it's always on the material that won't, it's not just dab it with a little water. No. You know.
And I would always take a shirt with me, an extra shirt, until the one time I'm having a McDonald's, just a regular cheeseburger, out onto the pants, the ketchup right out onto the pants. So then I started putting pants and a shirt in the, and then once I started doing that, it never happened again because I was prepared. So Nancy says, good morning. Good morning, Nancy. Thanks for stopping by Touhyville. We appreciate you hanging out with us this morning on streaming video on YouTube. If you can, subscribe to our YouTube channel, folks. We appreciate it. It really does do stuff for the algorithm and also for advertising. So the more subscribers we have, the more we can let advertisers know, here's the people. Because with radio, it's so hard. It's so hard to prove how many people are there listening, even though we know it because you guys talk to us all the time. You guys hang out with us all the time.
Stopped everywhere.
We get it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to advertising, people like to know. So that's one way to know. Also, if you're watching on Facebook, you can always like the video, even if you don't like to comment. You can just like the video if you're watching, or share it on your page. That'd be great. So, all right. So I always like to have a little fun in Florida. Crazy things going on.
Yes.
So Florida is even having fun with it now, as they are now. This is the second annual Florida Man Games. So crazy people in Florida doing crazy things. So here's some of the contests that they do. It's like the Olympics, but it's like, or the X Games or whatever. There's different categories and things that people do. Evading arrest obstacle course.
Oh boy.
You escape from handcuffs, throw an alligator through a drive-through window. Fake.
Oh my gosh.
Steal a catalytic converter, all while being chased by actual police officers.
And we do not recommend this.
No, this is all set up in
legit
in a private thing.
Correct.
Yes, it's all in its own thing. So they're doing it differently, but and under supervision, if you will. It's so crazy. The weaponized pool noodle mud duel.
Ooh.
It's kind of like the joust from American Gladiators, but in a baby pool. The jousting poles are made of pool noodles and duct tape. So, did you watch American Gladiators when you were younger?
I did.
Was that a thing? No,
no. But I did love. What was that show where it was like an obstacle course and they had to start and like they were pushed by big like.
Oh, Wipeout.
Wipeout.
Yes.
I loved that show.
Yeah, that one was hard.
That was hard to watch.
Oof.
Yeah, but I liked it. I did like it.
And I don't know if we ever got around to it, but they did come out with a video game for that, which I thought was fun, or would have been a fun idea, but I don't know if we ever got it. Florida sumo cage match and beer chug.
Oof.
Okay. You wear an inner tube, fight someone while holding a pitcher of beer and try not to spill it. The loser can still get points by chugging the winner's remaining beer.
Loser. Oh my gosh.
Hurricane party prep. Grocery aisle brawl. Like medieval jousting, but in shopping carts. If no one falls, you just fight it out for hurricane supplies.
Grief.
These people are wacko. Human beer pong. You're in a big inflatable bubble and have to get past someone, then jump into a pool that looks like a big red Solo cup. The loser then has to chug beer, whiskey, or bong water. Other attractions this year included axe throwing, lawnmower races, a mechanical gator instead of a bull, like you ride the mechanical gator. And of course, best mullet contest.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Everyone from Florida is stupid. Everyone from Florida is dumb. I might not be the brightest guy, but next to them my IQ's high. If they had guitars, here's how they'd strum.
Always fun that Florida provides us. Okay. I thought I would bring us all down for a second. The unhealthiest foods on the planet.
Oh.
How many of these do you enjoy?
Oh, a lot. because do you remember when they came out, when Bloomin' Onions were all the rage, and then they came out with the total calorie content on the Bloomin'
Oh,
Onion?
did they really?
Oh,
Why
with
would they do that
because
to
it had
people?
the dipping sauce, and it was,
That's
oh my
not
gosh.
nice to do to anyone.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No one needs those shenanigans in their life.
I don't want to know. That's when I became an I don't want to know some things kind of person.
Right?
I
Right.
just don't.
Well, it doesn't.
Like Krispy Kremes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's another really bad one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this doesn't give the calories. This just says the website eatthis.com put out a list of the 100 unhealthiest foods on the planet.
Can we all just give a big I don't care
Yeah.
before you go off, like
Would
before you read it?
Would you like me to want me to skip over this? Is
No.
it too bad
No.
for this morning? We don't want it.
No.
So
but you have to determine like that none of the
it's not going to
next
change
3
me.
minutes is going to change what
Not
you
going
do.
to change me.
'Cause it's like,
I'm going. No, I'm still going to be in on
Yeah.
all these potato chips. You have almost all but given up potato chips.
Yeah.
You will grab a few bites when I'm eating them, but and I love them. And you will really only go with different flavored chips, like just regular chips. You can
I
just
have
pass
to
by.
love it, but
Yeah.
most of the others I'm like not worth it. Sorry.
White bread. I've
Yep.
been told 1,000 times to stop with it. And
Well, so this is making the top of the. Are these in any order?
it doesn't say. It just says some of these are the most obvious culprits on the top
Okay.
100. So it doesn't say these are the actual top 10.
Okay.
Processed meats like
Yep.
bacon and hot dogs.
Yeah, they do say those are cancer causing.
We don't have to go that far with
Yeah.
it. French fries on the list.
I knocked that one out too, unless it's a great bunch of fries. It's got to be.
You love your fries.
I
though.
do love my
fries
fries
and ketchup.
But
yes.
when's the last
No,
time I
you
had
don't do it a
fries?
lot. You don't do it a lot. It's a treat. Yes.
And I can't. I know this ahead of time going in when I order them. I cannot control myself with them.
Right.
So
So
if
you
you
just
put
get
a
a
plate
certain
in front of
amount.
me,
Right. Mhm.
I'm going to continue eating until I die.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a big thing of ketchup. It's got to be a big, like just.
Well, that's why
ketchup.
when you get it, we split them, and I literally just take half onto my plate, and then that's it. You know.
Yeah,
Yep.
I count them to my plate, and that's that. Because the
Yep.
other thing that should be on that list is ketchup. If you're diabetic, it's
Yeah.
worse than anything.
It's not on the list yet, but you know,
It's really bad.
it says fast food burgers. Again, not going to stop. Cookies. I was about
Should've
to
just
show mine,
made
but
mine.
I ate them both.
Yeah.
Ate them both already.
Now what? Cookies, just generally cookies?
That's what it says. Cookies in general. So,
okay.
microwave popcorn. I don't know why microwave instead of popped, but
The butter, because air popped. If you air pop it, remember how they came out with those air poppers? Then it's you're taking the fat out of it. It's probably the oil.
not the way I do it.
Yeah.
Although I will tell you, I had popcorn this weekend.
Mhm.
I'm getting the
Hang?
butter ratio better. Like, you know, the first time I did it,
didn't
there was
help
like there was
that
a
mama bought
pool.
you enough for the next 7 centuries.
Right, but there was a pool of butter at the bottom when I got done the first time, you know. And I do like my butter. I mean, when we go to the movies, I much prefer the ones where you can self-serve your butter than you know the other. Although I will tell you, I don't know if it's a training thing because they don't do it everywhere. But at Fountain Stone Theater, I get a popcorn. They put in about half, then they butter, and they put in the other half, and then they butter, which is great. That's the way I would like it.
Yeah,
yes.
the perfect
Yeah.
way to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And they always do it with a smile. I've never seen
they're
those kids
super
not-
fun. Yes,
They're
yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. The kids and the folks that run it, you know, they're
Yeah,
just
I
good
don't mean
people.
just all their
they're
staff
they're
is
very happy
lovely.
that they're there.
Mhm.
Donuts, no big surprise there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one I wouldn't forgo. I mean, every so often. But then that said, if
Mhm.
it's a bad donut, you can keep it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like
yeah.
if it's just a
Mhm.
if it's just a donut, I don't care. If it's like a good donut, rise and roll, old fashions,
Yeah.
like where it's like, what is that called? Buttercream? No, or butter, something butter.
I don't know.
Oh, or sour something, sour cream donuts. I don't know.
I don't think they're sour cream donuts. That'd be weird,
I think
right?
they're called sour cream.
Are they really?
I think.
All right.
But they're the old type, old
Yeah.
fashioned with just the glaze on, and it's like, yeah. Oh,
All right. And the 10th on this list is cake. So, so really all of those, minus the microwave popcorn, only because I have a popcorn machine at home now and I make my own. I'm still eating all of those things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you didn't say something like I would have like had a fit if they said baked potato with sour cream.
Right.
Or
Well, so here's some of the others on the list. It says here are a few more that you might be surprised to see on the top 100. It's not 10, but just a few of them added in.
these will hurt.
Bottled and fast food smoothies. So I've heard that before. Smoothies that are not real fruit smoothies are not so great. Granola with added sugar. So it makes sense. There it is. Ketchup. Barbecue sauce. Same reason. Frozen dinners. And this one I'm not stopping either. Coffee creamer. I knew that one was sugar personified.
I
Yes.
tried so hard. I tried nut pods. I tried protein. What's the protein shake stuff that I actually tried as creamer? They say to add to.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I try everything when I first became a diabetic, including swearing off coffee for a while.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, we're not doing this forever. This is not going to last. So now that's my treat per day.
Yeah. Well, one of the things on that list was ice cream. We're talking ice cream today. It is 33 flavor day.
They said they put ice cream on that?
Yeah. I didn't say ice cream. Ice cream was right after donuts. Donuts, ice cream, cake. So maybe I didn't say it.
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay.
And now, wah. No.
So today is 33 flavor day. What are your favorite flavors of ice cream? Cheryl said chocolate and mint chocolate chip. Christine says chocolate, vanilla with lots of Hershey syrup. Does orange sherbet count? Because I love that. Sure, why not?
That's a good poll question, too. Do you like Hershey syrup? Because here's the funny part.
Yes.
I do not.
It's
not that I don't like it, but just keep it off my stuff. I either like hot fudge where it's like thicker and, or I just like my ice cream. Like I don't need a bunch of stuff on it.
You know what you used to like is the thing that crusts up.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Hard shell.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. What was that called? Magic shell.
Yeah. Deb says salted caramel, banana, peanut butter. Talking favorite flavors. Christy says butter pecan, salted caramel, cookie dough.
Oh yeah.
So far, other than butter pecan, I'm with Christine. Chocolate, vanilla with lots of syrup, whipped cream, nuts, the sundae deal. I'm in. Anna says chocolate marshmallow. Julie says butter pecan and fudge brownie. Christy says German chocolate cake. That's a flavor of ice cream. Butter
that's
pecan.
Gonna have coconut in it.
I would
which
think.
Is
not my jam.
Pecans or what are they? Walnuts?
I don't know what's in. I don't know.
German chocolate cake. It's like, I think it's walnuts.
I don't know. For me, German chocolate cake is just a great way to ruin chocolate cake.
Yeah. Me too. I agree.
Yeah. Butter pecan, banana, peanut butter, so many more, Christy says. Janelle says red Indian. Yum. I'm not familiar with that one.
Red Indian ice cream?
Yeah. Not familiar with that.
I'm looking that up.
Richie says vanilla, pumpkin, etc., etc., etc. So a lot of them. Larry says banana split and Rocky Road. See, now here's the funny thing. I love banana splits. I do not really care for banana split flavored ice cream. It's like a fakey banana split taste to it. It's not right. I don't know why. It doesn't work for me. So go ahead and keep on answering the poll question on your favorite flavors of ice cream. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Mr. Beast had a fun contest. Talk a little bit about the Oscars. I don't have much to talk about. I didn't watch much. I was off on the timing of it. And then we've got a bunch of other silly stories to dive into. So stick around. Good morning.
Spring has sprung at another season in DeMont. Everywhere you turn are the tastes, smells, feels of spring. New candles from Swan Creek, charcuterie goodies including dips, chocolates, drink mixes, snack items, and more. At another season, there's no need to wait for April showers. Forever flowers are always in bloom. Easter is on its way, and another season has gifts that'll make the Easter Bunny jealous. Hop on in and shop today. Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Visit online at anotherseasonfloral.com. Like them on Facebook and follow on Instagram.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
The Whistle Stop has entered the breakfast territory. Every Saturday and Sunday, they're offering irresistible breakfast buffets from 8 until 1 p.m. Eastern. Hearty biscuits and gravy, crispy bacon, perfectly scrambled eggs, fluffy French toast, waffles, and savory sausage are all waiting for you. All are invited to the Monon Connection Museum after your morning feast that you won't soon forget. Don't miss the Breakfast Express at the Whistle Stop Restaurant, US 421 in Monon. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
At SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course in DeMott, we specialize in American comfort food. Whether you're starting your day with us and enjoying a hearty breakfast, unwinding after a long day at work, or stopping by to catch a game on one of our mini TVs, you'll always find something on the menu that will hit the spot. Don't be a stranger. Make your plans to join us soon at SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course, 231 DeMott. We can't wait to see you.
Plug into powerful savings with CeroWire products at Menards. CeroWire is an American-owned leading manufacturer of building wire for residential, commercial, and industrial applications. Menards stocks convenient, pre-cut lengths of wire and cable products for all of your indoor and outdoor projects. Hurry in now and save big money on CeroWire at Menards. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Rios Granite specializes in granite and quartz countertops. You'll get luxury that matches your unique style. Enjoy an exquisite and functional outdoor space perfect for entertaining or relaxing with Rios outdoor kitchens or barbecue grill islands. Rios Granite has a diverse range of options for patio flooring that's durable for the Midwest winters and looks incredible too. Visit their brand new showroom at 8231 South 650 West, just south of St. Joe's, or explore online at riosgranite.com. Like and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Book your appointment today. Rios Granite, sculpting stone, shaping homes. Se habla español.
Progressive knows there are some surprisingly expensive things in life, like frames, because you found a classic 70s concert poster. But when you went to get it framed, you realized the frame will cost about 4 times the amount of the poster, which is actually absurd because no one will be looking at the frame, and if they are, then you severely overestimated how cool this poster is. But then you remember by switching your home and auto to Progressive, you could save hundreds and put it towards a classic 70s concert poster in an absurdly overpriced frame. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy and founder of Wesley Financial Group. And I want to set the record straight. I am not an attorney. I've never wanted to be an attorney. And the truth is, I really don't even like attorneys. If I sound like an attorney, or if I look like an attorney, I'll apologize. But what I've learned in my 15 years in the timeshare cancellation business is you don't need to be an attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. At Wesley, we've helped over 40,000 families cancel their timeshare without me being an attorney. And I want to share with you how we do it. Just give my office a call, and you will not talk to an attorney. And I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare, or you'll pay nothing.
Call now for your free information kit. 800-714-9090. 800-714-9090. 800-714-9090.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office has released body cam video and audio in the deputy-involved shooting death of 42-year-old Matthew Huddle last January 26th on Highway 14 near the Pulaski County line. We reported to you on Friday that the special prosecutor in the case from Clinton County ruled that the shooting was legally justified. Go to our websites and click on Friday's news for more information. The body cam video released by the Jasper County Sheriff's Department on YouTube. Type Jasper County officer involved shooting. There is a warning for graphic content, and it states it may be disturbing to some viewers. A work crew along the southbound on-ramp to Interstate 65 from Highway 231 near Crown Point found the body of a male in a ditch Friday morning. A press release from the state police post at Lowell said their criminal investigation division was called and quickly determined the cause of death was a homicide, and an investigation has begun. At the time of the press release yesterday afternoon, law enforcement was continuing to determine the identity of the deceased, to be followed by family notification. An autopsy was scheduled and will be conducted by the Lake County coroner. If you have any information as to what took place, please contact Detective Hamed at 219-630-0036. The town of Goodland has taken the necessary steps that cities and towns are required to do to make sure future applications for town projects are considered. Council President Jim Butler.
We got our grant for our comprehensive plan and our park plan, so we're going to be working hard on that. You have to have those plans in place to be able to apply for grants and various things. We have some exciting things we want to do with our parks. We intend to apply to the Department of Natural Resources. We have to have a formal park plan in place, so that's some of the things we're going to be doing.
Memory Garden Cemetery of Rensselaer will begin spring cleaning on Monday, March 10th. All decorations will be removed. New decorations may be placed on May 23rd, the Friday before Memorial Day. If you have any questions or need to request special exceptions, call them at 219-866-5125. And the Jasper County Commissioners have announced the frost law ban for county roads has been lifted. Enjoy your week and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
If you were to unexpectedly pass away, would your family know how you wanted to be remembered and completely agree on how to honor your memory? At Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco, we know that differing opinions among family members can cause avoidable conflict and stress. When you pre-plan your funeral at Steinke Funeral Home, your family will know exactly what kind of funeral you want and how you want to be remembered. Call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
90-year-old Celia May Hiddle of Wheatfield passed away February 20th. Services for Celia May Hiddle will be held at the Boardsman Funeral Home at 11 a.m. today with Pastor Dave Patterson officiating. Interment will be at the Wheatfield Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made out to Teff United Methodist Church. Boardsman Funeral Home in Wheatfield has been entrusted with the arrangements. 75-year-old Darlene Mellon of Francisville passed away on February 25th. Funeral services for Darlene Mellon will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern today at the First Christian Church of Francisville with Elder Kyle Zarzi officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to LifeWise Academy, West Central, or West Central Schools Educational Fund. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel in Francisville. 99-year-old Hazel Crane of DeMott passed away on February 27th. Visitation will be held on Tuesday, March 4th at Jackson Funeral Service in DeMott from 10 a.m. until noon, with funeral services for Hazel Crane promptly following at noon. Interment will be held at DeMott Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. Condolences may be expressed at jacksonfuneral.com. 88-year-old Jerry C. Maxwell of Rensselaer passed away on February 28th. Friends may call on the family on Tuesday, March 4th from 10 a.m. until noon Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer. Funeral services for Jerry Maxwell will be held immediately following at noon Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will be scheduled for a later date at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a 20% chance of rain showers and sleet between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 47. Tonight, a 70% chance of rain mainly after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with wind gusts as fast as 30 miles per hour and a low around 37. Tuesday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, windy with a high near 55. Tuesday night, showers mainly before midnight with a low around 48. Wednesday, rain and possibly a thunderstorm, breezy with a high near 51. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers between 9 p.m. and midnight, mostly cloudy and blustery with a low around 26.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
So much Touhy, I played it twice. Is anyone else having a Monday in their own brain?
Good morning. What day is it?
It's Monday. What? It's Monday already?
Rise and shine. Why are you talking like that? Oh, I see.
Oh, you're a DJ.
But how can I be a DJ? I'm just a guy with an inflated self-image.
Trust me, you're perfect.
Oh, in that case.
Are you ready to be entertained?
I am ready. I am so ready.
Let the show begin.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here. Happy Monday, everybody. It's a Monday. It's all is forgiven on Monday. Again, it's not like I made an $81 trillion mistake. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Supercut. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you can walk right in and walk out with a Supercut in Rensselaer, Lowell. They have tanning as well in Rensselaer and Lowell, so stop by. See all the good folks there at Supercuts. Also, I want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Lots of good stuff going on there for those 55 and older. Today is bingo with a St. Patty's Day theme. So head over there, 12:30. Theme of the month is St. Patrick's Day. Bring in a wrapped item valued at least $2. Mardi Gras. Tomorrow, celebrate Mardi Gras with some refreshments and activities. This is at the Rensselaer Senior Center. By the way, the bingo I just mentioned is at the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott. So this Mardi Gras is going on tomorrow at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Check out the rest of the week. Wednesday, 10:15, bowling, Wii bowling. No ball needed. No new shoes. No slipping and sliding.
Yep.
Wii bowling tournament starts at 10:15 tomorrow at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Also tomorrow at the Fozzie Senior Center, you've got National Nutrition Celebration Month. So one of those things that we mentioned in our long list of months was National Nutrition Month celebration. Join them for lunch, nutritional handouts, and a chance to win a fruit basket. That's at 11:45 tomorrow at the Fozzie Senior Center. Then Thursday at the Fozzie Senior Center, it is Nutrition with Amara. Okay, so it's a lunch and learn about nutrition and things like that. That's Thursday at the Fozzie Senior Center. Then Friday, after all that nutrition, now you get to treat yourself. Friday is Flapjack Day at the Fozzie Senior Center. So from 7:30 till 9, kickstart your day with National Flapjack Day. So plenty of great stuff. They just are so good for those 55 and older in the area. I've talked about it before. When I see all the cool things that my folks are doing in their 55 and older community, that's what the Fozzie Senior Center and the Jasper County Community Services, the Rensselaer Senior Center, that's what it makes me think of.
Yeah.
And I'm always so filled with joy when I talk to my parents and hear about all the stuff they're doing. They went to a Beatles tribute concert last week. And just when they're doing things, it's good for the soul and it's good for your retirement. And so all the stuff that Jasper County Community Services is doing is so wonderful. So let's see. Dave says his favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. So you know what's so weird for me about mint chocolate chip? I love it, and I never think to order it. I always love it when someone else gets it, and then I try it, and I'm like, oh, I love this. Why?
Yeah.
You got a mint chocolate chip shake at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And it's better than their chicken. I mean, it was just...
Steve will take that for lunch.
I would gladly do that. It was
You drank
so
the whole
good.
thing.
It was so good. And I think it's time for me to try a Shamrock Shake. I'm just saying it now to the public. I've never tried a Shamrock Shake in my life.
Really?
Never tried a Shamrock Shake. So I think it's time for me to try that. Yeah. So Tim says, good day to you both. Have a great day. Good day to you, sir. And Tiffany says, yes, I agree, Steve. It's a Monday. Tiffany, are you having a Monday too? It's I'm just, it's in my brain because, so here's just a little insight radio bar radio. So those things that say, oh, it's too much Touhy, then it follows with like it's crazy Monday, music and things.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two different numbers I have to type in.
Okay.
One is 2454. The other one is 2455. So I typed in, and both start with the word Touhy in front of it. So I typed in 2454, added 2454. Just put it right back to back. So
yeah, but that makes sense.
Listen, it happens. Life goes on.
That could happen, honestly.
It did. I know, but it's I can tell when I'm having a brain day, you know, and it's I could already see I'm having a brain day. So, which just means I just got to slow down on those days. Slow down, and everything will be okay. So, last night were the Oscars, and they messed with me. Even though I saw lots of commercials for them, promoting Conan O'Brien as the host and trying to get people to watch. I feel they did not do a good enough job of telling me that the time was an hour earlier. Usually starts at 7 o'clock.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Okay.
I feel like I'm right about that. I feel like it's rare that I would tune in at 6 o'clock at night for the Oscars. I don't ever remember watching it while having dinner. That's why it seems weird to me. And they would always end up going long into like 10:30. So I feel like that's why they added the extra first hour. So unfortunately, one of those things that I used to have when I had Dish was it automatically recorded things in prime time. And I do miss that.
Yeah, because it would catch it.
It would have caught it. Yep. So so I started watching about 10 after 7. And it's funny, I was talking to my folks on the phone, and they said that they were that they were recording it. And I was like, oh, I should probably do the same. And I went to go hit record, and it was already going. And I'm like, this isn't even a monologue. We're giving out awards. What's happening? And then I realized it started an hour earlier.
It looks like in November of 2023, they announced that the Academy Academy Awards would be an hour earlier.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's been a couple of years. So if they announced in 23, this will only be the second time.
Correct.
So
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, Oscars were last night. I don't really want to spend a lot of time on it because I didn't even see much of it. But from everything we're hearing, it was a good one. A lot of people are saying
it was the best in years.
Yeah. A lot of people happy with the way Conan O'Brien did it, or were they just happy with overall how the show went?
They said he did well, and then they
right.
said the bits were well, and that overall it held their attention.
All right.
Wicked is nominated tonight in 10 categories. It's the perfect movie for anyone who's ever finished watching The Wizard of Oz and thought, sure, but where did all the minor characters go to college? No, I love The Brutalist. I really did. I didn't want it to end, and luckily it didn't. Movie Conclave is nominated for Best Picture tonight. If you haven't seen Conclave, its logline is a movie about the Catholic Church, but don't worry.
That's just so his monologue. He also joked about them not using any AI.
We did not use AI to make this show. No AI. Yeah. We would never do that. We use child labor. Timmy Chalamet is up for Best Actor tonight. You're amazing. Timothy is nominated for his portrayal of Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan wanted to be here tonight, but not that badly.
That's funny. There wasn't, from what I saw, I only saw about maybe a third of the Oscars last night before falling asleep. There wasn't a lot of political stuff. I guess Conan did make one little zinger.
You know, Honora's having a good night. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great news. 2 wins already. I guess Americans are excited to see somebody finally stand up to a powerful Russian.
One little zinger, yeah. But I think Conan comes from the school that I kind of come from. Is no matter what side, if it's a funny joke, I'm going to do it. Yeah, yeah, he's going to do it. Yeah. Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan gave out Best Picture, and they got a standing ovation when they came out last night.
Great to be back because, you know, I used to work here.
You did?
Yeah.
When was the first time?
9 tuxedos ago.
Okay.
Actually, my first time hosting it was 35 years ago this month. It's weird because on my IMDb page, I'm 47. So this is
47. Okay. Well, that's not a lot of numbers, Bill. So let's just cut to the chase.
You're right. Because when you have a chance to be an Oscar winner for the rest of your life, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Nice. That's good. Yeah. Billy Crystal has the second place in hosting the Oscars. The record belongs to Bob Hope, did it 19 times.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. And then one of the really cool points in the evening, I happened to see this right before I went to bed. The Oscars made sure to point out the things about the California fires a few times throughout the night, and they brought out a bunch of the firefighters onto the stage at one point.
These are heroes. Yes, take it away.
So, okay, so I wasn't sure where his introduction would come in. So he brought out the firefighters, and he said, here's some jokes that I wouldn't do, but the firefighters are willing to do them. So he had the firefighters do some of the jokes while they were out there. Yeah.
Were they funny?
Yeah, here they are.
These are heroes. Yes, take it away. LAFD Captain Eric Scott.
Well, our hearts go out to all of those who have lost their homes. And I'm talking about the producers of Joker 2.
Next up, Los Angeles Fire Department pilot Jonath Johnson.
To play Bob Dylan, Timothy Chalamet learned how to sing. In fact, his singing was so good, he almost lost the part.
And finally, Pasadena Fire Department Captain Jody Slicker.
It's great to be back with Conan. Usually when he calls, he's stuck in a tree.
Okay.
So that was fun. Yeah, they did. So there were some fun parts last night. I got to tell you, when I was talking to my parents, they said they might watch the monologue, maybe a little bit of it, but they said, I think we're just out of touch with the movies. And I said, I'm much younger, and we feel like we're out of touch with the movies too. I'm looking at these winners. Best original song from Amelia Perez.
Haven't seen it.
Best adapted screenplay, Conclave.
Saw it.
Best original screenplay, Honora.
Haven't seen it.
Best director, Honora.
Haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in between the two names that you read, Steve.
Right.
It's best supporting actress, Zoe Saldana, Amelia Perez.
Zoe Saldana,
sorry. Amelia Perez. Still didn't see that?
Still didn't see it.
Okay. Best supporting actor, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain.
Haven't seen it, but want to.
Best actress, Mickey Madison. Okay. Honora. Still haven't seen it?
Nope.
No. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist.
I have that in my lineup because that's.
But you haven't seen it?
No.
Okay.
But it didn't, to be fair, it was, I guess it was in the theaters.
To be fair, I would have had to have left the house. So wait a minute.
Whatever.
And Best Picture, Anora. I haven't seen any of them. I can't remember ever not seeing any of them.
Yeah.
Not a one.
Yeah.
Not a one of the big movies.
Mm-hmm.
The Substance, haven't seen it. Dune 2, haven't seen it.
Yeah, Dune looks weird. Anytime a worm is coming out of someone's nose, I'm going to pass.
That was another bit that he had 2 different times.
Did he really?
2 different times he had someone in a costume. He just said, and now for no reason, the worm from Dune playing chopsticks on a piano. And then they had him with the band, like in the orchestra pit. He goes, and now the worm from Dune playing harp. And he goes, listen, when you spend that much on a costume, you're going to do the bit twice. So and for me, like I said before, Conan is hit or miss with me, because there were times where I'm watching and I'm going, there's something about his way that makes me feel uncomfortable. Because he looks uncomfortable, even though I don't think he is. He just looks uncomfortable.
So to me, I mean, a lot of what he says is funny later on, later on. But to me, when I'm watching him, I feel like I'm watching a smug smartass.
Yeah.
I just do.
Yeah.
I just feel like, go away, will you? You're just an icky human, and he's not.
And I don't
even know why.
I don't think he is. I just think, for me, he doesn't seem ick. He just seems uncomfortable. He seems awkward, and it makes me feel awkward. But I watch him on his podcast, and he's very funny, because he's like, I decided to stop doing my show. I just didn't want to be doing this every day for the rest of my life. I wanted to do other things. And then, one of the producers came to me and said, let's do like a once a month podcast or something. And he's like, okay. And then we started doing like more guests are coming. And we're like, we'll do it once a week. And, he goes, and now we're doing the podcast every day. I'm right back to doing the same thing I was. It's just, I'm sitting here doing it instead of it in the studio with people. He's like, but it just has like taken off.
Right, but what else does he think? Like, what does he want to do? Has he shared like, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be a
I don't know that he needs to financially. I think he just likes to travel. I mean, he's probably set financially for life. I think the last deal was over $25 million a year or something like that. I mean, I think he's doing okay. So I think he just
no. I'm not counting his money. I'm just saying, okay, you have 24 hours in a day. Like, what does flip your switch if it's not this?
It must be this. It must be this. And I think he likes doing long form interviews.
Yeah.
Because he sits with these, like he sat with Tom Hanks, and they just really just seem to have a blast.
Who's the karaoke guy with the carpool karaoke?
Oh, that was James Corden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he gave up what he gave up. I get that he wanted to be with his family, right? But I mean, he was so good. He just seemed like
he just
so gifted
fit.
that he
Yes.
fit. Like
Yes.
nothing ever felt like, all right, why are we getting, on Saturday Night Live, when you watch skits, they're like, okay, that should have ended like a minute ago. Like if you just stopped it there, or the end of it is not funny, so it fell flat, or whatever.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's how I felt about Craig Ferguson too. Thought he was great in that slot. I loved Craig Ferguson. Speaking of which, we don't have much time, but I guess there's not much to say. Shane Gillis.
Oh,
was
yeah.
the comedian who hosted
Oof.
Saturday Night Live over the weekend. Talk about feeling awkward and uncomfortable.
The whole monologue, I was like, what?
It was terrible. And I am a stand-up comedian who does not sit and rip other stand-up comics, but I can also tell when you don't have it. And sometimes you just have a bad night. But I felt like he was so unprepared or underprepared. You're going to be on Saturday Night Live?
Well, and ever since watching the whole 4 episodes of like the behind the scenes and learning that like these writers go in and they write a great thing, and then it goes on then they have to dress rehearse it, and then they never know what's on the chopping block, and they feel like someone took the wind out of them when they it's been on the board, and then
Mhm.
all of a sudden it's off the board at the last moment. It's made me watch SNL like, okay, these are the chosen scripts that made it.
Mhm.
You have disheartened people that put a lot of effort into ones that didn't make it, that
Right.
thought it was funny, okay.
Mhm.
What in the world was that monologue? Like,
was
was that funny at some
terrible.
point? Was that I can't, because you looked at me and I was like, the opening was so good with the whole reenactment of the whole Zelensky thing.
Mhm.
It was so funny
Yeah.
that then I'm like, oh, okay, please. Like, is there a cane? Can someone just pull this guy off the stage and we can get on with our lives?
Yeah.
He was terrible.
And some of the sketches were okay. Some of them were really weird, but the stand-up monologue was horrible.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm saying it. I understand stand-up is subjective. I mean, I've had people, come up to me after a show and not like my show, and that's fine. But he looked unprepared, as if he didn't know where to go with it. And I've been in situations where you're not getting your laughs. You're better like pull up something that can get a laugh.
He literally said in the middle of one of the jokes, I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this one. Like I don't have an end to this.
Right. You weren't going anywhere. Like it was very, very odd.
It was so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So odd. So, and I have to look, because there's something about him. I guess he's hosted before and didn't do well. And I think he was even a featured player for a very short time. And then Lorne Michaels fired him. Because I remember they talked about him in the documentary or something.
Yeah.
About that they were going to bring him back, or because he was let go quickly or something. And I'm glad they did.
And then I can just say this next thing and then whatever.
Yeah.
Their music guests needed some clothes. I mean, maybe I go to sleep so early, Are you all right over there?
You could not have sounded more.
I know, like
more
my mother.
grandma.
No, I did.
What's with these girls with so much skin on them, with the cheeks out of their swords? Who does she think she is, Daisy Duke from 40 years ago?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I saw way too much. And then when she did the splits at the one point, I'm like, oh my gosh, whoa. I really felt like the musical guest went. First of all, she wasn't even attempting to sing. So I was like,
close to there was times she wasn't even lip syncing. She was just dancing and the music was singing along. It was just going.
Right. And I didn't know they did that. I knew
thought
it was
they
a
didn't.
big
I thought
controversy.
that was a big
at
thing
one
that
point.
they didn't do that. Yeah.
But then, and the second one was worse than the first. And then the first I thought was terrible just because I was like, okay, I did not sign up to be watching what goes on in a strip club.
Right.
It was too much for me, and I'm not prude. I don't like it shoved down my face.
I'm with you. Listen, I'm a guy. Okay. So I like the female body as much as the next guy. Okay. But it weirds me out too much.
That's not true though.
When they're young like that on TV, it weirds me out because I'm like, I don't want to look. It's just it's too weird. I have daughters. Like it's just too weird to me,
Yeah.
So that just weirds me out.
I also feel like sexy. It's not all flesh. Like that is not sexy to me.
No, and
sexy is like,
and there's some dancing that is incredible.
Yeah.
There's times that I watch Dancing with the Stars when we used to watch back in the day, and I was like, "Wow, is that amazing?" And they look incredibly sexy.
Yes.
And there's not a lot of clothing or something, but it's the way that they do it and the way they perform.
Right.
Does
right.
it? That listen, it's I get that.
Yeah.
This was. Like you said, this seemed like
borderline pornographic.
This seemed like a burlesque show.
Yes.
But you're saying it's a musical guest, not a dancing guest. So if it's a musical guest, I want singing. So,
and I want some more clothes. I mean, even when the show ended,
like, get her a robe. This girl needs a robe.
Well, when they all do the ending and they're all in like jeans and kind of like now they're back to their own clothes or whatever it is. There was no bottoms underneath
Right, but she's in her 20s. That's,
I've never seen Harley or Savannah walk out of the house with no bottoms on.
Well, I don't know that she had no bottoms on. She had a shirt that was super long, so I didn't see that. I didn't look that close, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So,
I couldn't believe that the whole way around. I was like, what is happening here? And
But that's why I do like to be able to fast forward, because we fast forward through a lot of the musical guests.
Yeah.
And when we watched that musical guest thing over the last 50 years, I came to realize it's going the wrong direction. There's so many over the years. They've had such good guests.
Yeah.
It's weird that they don't have really top-notch guests anymore, in my opinion,
Right.
as far as the musical people.
And can we all stop the shock value? I don't need all of a sudden to watch someone like to get nudity or whatever, or see an ass cheek fall out.
We don't need Elvis with the shaking pelvis on the television.
That is not what I said.
All right.
But you know what I'm saying.
I do.
All
do. Let's take a break. When we come back, we've got, it's time for the dumb criminal of the day already. Here we go. Precision Security, dumb criminal of the day.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Insulate your next project and save big money with Knauf fiberglass insulation at Menards. From cut-to-length rolls to pre-cut bats and blow-in insulation, Menards has everything you need to get the job done while adding comfort and energy efficiency to your home. Plus, you can add even more savings with federal tax credits on qualifying energy-efficient upgrades. Check out our weekly flyer on menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
Designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first at 888-ALLSTATE or allstate.com. Like to check you have gas first before road tripping through the desert.
Empty? Seriously? Maybe I can walk.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So if you want to save money, check Allstate first at 888-ALLSTATE or allstate.com.
Maybe I can't.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Positive play means setting a limit, knowing your game, and keeping it fun. Gain some insight into your play by taking the Hoosier Lottery Player Health Screening and be entered for a chance to win a prize pack. Find resources at HoosierLottery.com/positive-play. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Wakey. This is going to get your attention, I tell you, man.
We got a great show tonight. Do you know what time it is?
Nope. But I did say it would get your attention.
Oh, it's early morning, actually.
Whoa! Don't attack before I've had my coffee.
Just calmly pour yourself a cup of joe and focus.
Get yourself a cup of coffee.
Wake yourself up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let the games begin.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here, having fun on a Monday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q98 Gold. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. That's George Aid Memorial in Brook. Visit georgeaid.org to find out more. All right. It is time now for, well, I will say the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. And then after the Dumb Criminal, I'm going to explain why I'm going to say it, because Precision Security is in the midst of a transition. So I'll explain that in mere moments.
That's
but first,
exciting.
The Dumb Criminal.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal, why not? With all the Florida games, let's go to Florida for today's Dumb Criminal. 18-year-old Evelina Fabianski was arrested on Wednesday after she and another 16-year-old set out to vandalize her ex's car. She was furious because he owed her $700. They spray painted the car, threw eggs at it. Unfortunately for them, they were doing it to the wrong car. Hey, what are you doing to my car? We're not doing it to your car. We're doing it to my ex's car. This is what he gets. No, that's my car. Oh.
Sorry.
We'll
Here's
just,
the car wash
we'll
token.
just go. We'll just go. We'll just. Sorry.
Yeesh.
Yeah, the car belonged to a neighbor, not her ex-boyfriend. Damage estimated at about $5,000. Well, they spray painted it and threw eggs at it. They're in even more trouble. The deputies caught Evelina driving with 2 open containers of Four Loko. Is that an alcohol?
What's a Four Loko?
I don't know.
The number 4?
Yes, it's Four Loko premium malt beverage. So 18 and 16, drinking and driving, spray painting the wrong car. They fit right in Florida. They'll spend the rest of their lives there. Evelina was charged with criminal mischief, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, possession of alcohol under 21, and DUI. The 16-year-old was charged with possession of marijuana, over 20 grams. And they were both charged with being today's dumb criminal of the day.
Woo!
So delightful. So, Precision Security, part of the Precision Glass Empire,
Yes.
okay, is transitioning.
Cue the Star Wars music.
Yes, it should. Yes. So is transitioning. So for those that are in the know, Precision Security is Mike Pruitt. So some may say Mr. Pruitt. Not many people call him that, but some people do. So he is changing the name of his locksmith and security company to Mr. P Locksmith and Security. So, and him and I were talking about this last week. When you transition like this, you can't do everything in the flip of a switch. So it's in the process of doing this. So right now, he made the change over the weekend. And brand new logo on the Facebook page. Look for Mr. P Locksmith and Security, okay? And still providing hardware, locksmith, and surveillance. Phone number, same, 219-866-7171. Provides all the locksmith needs you could possibly want. So on Facebook, look for Mr. P Locksmith and Security. We'll be updating you on website and all kinds of new things as the days come on. And I think Mike's going to come on the show a little bit later on in the week and explain more about the transition. But
that's exciting.
I saw over the weekend, all of a sudden I was just scrolling through, and he had showed me the logo, and you and I had looked at it. And but this was the first time that I saw the final version of it.
Yeah.
So he unveiled it over the weekend. Mr. P Locksmith and Security. Mr. P for Pruitt, but also for precision work done as a locksmith. So Mr. P Locksmith and Security on Facebook. Go and like them on Facebook to up those likes, because a lot of new stuff is going to be coming on that Mr. P Locksmith and Security for yourself and your home and more.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a 20% chance of rain showers and sleet between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 47. Tonight, a 70% chance of rain mainly after 3 a.m. Increasing clouds with wind gusts as fast as 30 miles per hour and a low around 37. Tuesday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, windy with a high near 55. Tuesday night, showers mainly before midnight with a low around 48. Wednesday, rain and possibly a thunderstorm, breezy with a high near 51. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers between 9 p.m. and midnight, mostly cloudy and blustery with a low around 26.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Look who's up, sleepyhead.
It's too early. So
Sleepy. Dude, you're being very unballer right now. I'm just trying to help you wake up, man.
Get back to work.
Go back sleepy. Sleepy.
We've got a lot to do today.
I love my job.
But I don't work for free.
Did I mention it's a paying gig?
Well, I've got my attention. You got my attention. Get it together and put a smile on your face.
It's showtime!
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you. Good morning. Thank you for getting your day started, your week started for that matter, hanging with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate it. A portion of the show is morning brought to us by our friends over at the Kasatovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, 2 great locations. Then you've got Remington, you've got DeMott, and you've got in Hebron as well, right off 65 there. So lots of great locations. Anybody celebrate McMuffin Day yesterday? We celebrated a day early.
Yeah.
We went on Saturday. Show's like, oh, it's the $1 McMuffin. I go, no, that's tomorrow. Do you want to wait until tomorrow to have breakfast? We both said, no.
Not a chance.
No.
Uh-huh.
Cheryl likes the burrito so much she saved one for breakfast this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, good stuff there. So we stopped by, used the McDonald's app, and got our sausage McMuffin with egg, a couple of hash browns. And Cheryl got her 2 burritos with picante sauce. And of course, coming up in a couple of weeks, we'll start McMadness.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to find out what Touhyville thinks is the best menu item of McDonald's as the McDonald's items do battle each day.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right. So I don't know if anybody else had the same question, but I rarely watch the news. But when I do, it almost always nowadays causes me to have to get on the Google machine, like to look stuff up, to find out what's true. What does that mean? What is actually affected? Who's blown smoke up? Who's behind?
Yeah.
So when I heard that President Trump signed an executive order making English the official language of the U.S., my first thought was, it wasn't already?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that like just, I thought that was a given. Yes.
Yeah.
So I looked. About half of the countries in the world do have an official language.
Okay.
We never did. America never named it, even though English is the most used language. But the U.S. did not have an official language until now. This is from USA.gov back in 2024.
Okay.
The United States did not have an official language. English is the most widely used language in the U.S., and some states designate it as their official language. So some states have designated it. But as a country,
well, what happens when you designate it? Is it like somebody tours here and they have to be able to speak it to get here? I don't get what the designation means in the grand scheme of things. Because when I was looking it up, it
it was kind of saying it unites people in the same, like it's just a statement that you're all going in the same direction.
Yeah, I think it's the same as 33 Flavor Day. I mean, if I'm guessing, it's
all right.
It's just a declaration,
Okay.
It's I don't, it's like us having Touhyville Day. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know that it's
A
anything
thing.
that's gonna. I don't think there's any laws behind it or anything. I think it just makes it official. I mean, because really, what does it do that we have an official flower of the United States?
Right, or a
Like,
state
it's just,
bird or whatever it is. Yeah.
It's just a thing.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but I guess for me, I kind of thought like, okay, yeah, I'm good with that, and and kind of surprised that it wasn't already. So it just kind of surprised me that wasn't a thing already. Also, I don't know how I missed this, but for my own peace of mind, I want to hear it. We talked about the Florida Man games earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had audio. Here's some of the participants and spectators during the event of the Florida games.
The boy.
I just can't imagine.
Well, where else are you going to find anything like this? Like, yeah, we've got the Olympics and they've been around forever, but they don't have gator tossing. They don't have sumo wrestling. They don't have how much beer you can drink.
It's exactly on brand the way I thought it would be. It's the right level of like grimy and extravagant and debaucherous. It's exactly what I want. It's a lot of people day drinking, a lot of people like getting sunburnt.
Living your freedom, living your life, and just enjoying yourself.
Yeah, just living your life in your freedom and being so drunk like that I don't even know my name. And there's a guy over there, he's like sleeping on an alligator. It's the weirdest thing. I really expected to hear more drunkenness craziness from the audio. When it said audio from the, I was like, can I even play this on the radio? Is it safe?
Yeah.
Is it, yeesh. So, years ago, 2006 maybe.
Oh, that's some years ago. It's almost 20 years ago. It's 18 years
Yeah.
ago. Woo.
19 years
19.
ago. Yeah. I switched from working in a radio station in Ottawa to a radio station in Kankakee, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And in my transition, I wasn't even on the air yet. I left on Friday. My last day was on Friday at the one place, and I was starting Monday at the other place.
Oh.
And that Saturday, they were doing a big remote broadcast for St. Paddy's Day, where they were at a bar in Kankakee, and they got a giant boulder that they painted green for St. Paddy's Day, and did this thing where you got to keep your hand on it. All the participants got to keep your hand on it, and the last one that's on it wins, I don't know, $1,000 or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
So it went all day. It was all day long. I mean, it went from 11 o'clock in the morning till it was dark. Like, people had left. They were like, we're done with this.
Yeah.
So Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber probably of all time, just did his newest challenge. And of course, it went massively viral over the weekend, like everything he does. He had 100 people standing in circles. They had to stand in a circle.
Okay.
And the last person left in their circle, so people would just get tired of standing there. I would imagine you can't leave for anything. So I don't know if they had bottles or what. They say it wasn't as easy as you think because it went on for days.
Oh.
Okay. The last person left, though, wins $500,000.
Oh, wow.
All 100 of them were in previous videos of his. There were many challenges they had to compete in to stay in the game. So it's a video that's online.
Wow.
The winner, Gio Lopez, 11 years old, won $500,000 for staying in the circle.
Wow.
Behind me are 100 circles with 100 people inside of them. I don't care if this takes weeks, months, or even a year. The last one of you to leave your circle wins that $500,000. The rules are simple. If at any point you cross the red line around your circle, you lose $500,000. The challenge has officially started. won! Oh my God! Gia won! You won! Hug your dad! Hug your dad! Your son just won $500,000!
Wow.
Oh, I got, yeah.
Woo! You think it's exciting when we give away $1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! That's crazy. That's so wild right there. That's awesome. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Very cool. Makes me want to go watch the video.
Yeah.
I want to see like what the deal was. What did they have to do? Like
Harley and Randy love
they do.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah. Well, they liked his show. So he was doing so well on YouTube. Amazon gave him like millions of dollars to do a show. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. So all right.
I just caught something on online at the last break from a girl and a glue gun.
Okay.
I just got my electricity bill, and I believe I got charged for the sunlight, the moonlight, the street light, the light of my life, the speed of light, the light of the Holy Spirit, and the light at the end of the tunnel.
Very nice.
That made me laugh.
That's good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Actually, I'm sorry. That's going to do it for us. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No, that's going to do it for us today. We have a funeral to get to. So there will be no pizza quiz today because we got to go out right now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I didn't even ask you. Are you prepared if we did end on a high note? That you got it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't prepare for that. But Cheryl did.
Today's high note is from Quotes Cafe. Keep pushing forward. No matter how many mistakes you make or how often you feel like giving up, don't lose hope. Even when others say you can't do it, continue moving ahead. Every day you persist brings you closer to your goal than you were the day before. Instead of delaying for tomorrow, make today count.
Yes. Thank you for that. Always need a little more encouragement to keep going. Keep pushing. So yes. So as I just said, we're gonna pass on the pizza quiz today. So we'll be back with it tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a phenomenal Monday, and we're gonna do it all again tomorrow, right here in Touhyville. Thank you. Take care.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and